Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
We will start the session shortly. We got 2 more minutes.
Yes, yes.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, I can see some people posting that they're unable to hear. If you are unable to hear me on this WebEx platform, you can also try the YouTube live. Okay, I'll just put that link to that. You can try there. The session is also available on YouTube live. You can actually try it out there. It should be audible there. That is. All right, I think it's 7 p.m. We will start now. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Thank you all. Good evening. Thank you all for registering and attending this 7-day national level online faculty development program on ChatGPT and AI tools for educators. This is in line with OBE, which has been organized by the Internal Quality Assurance Cell IQAC of Marian College, Kutikanam Autonomous, in association with the Kerala State Higher Education Council, the KSHEC. We would like to welcome Dr. Rajan Kurukal, Vice Chairman, KSHEC, Dr. Rajan Varghese, Member Secretary, KSHEC, Reverend Father Bobby Alex Manaplakal, Manager, Marian College, Kutikanam Autonomous, Dr. Ajman George, Principal of Marian College, Dr. Suresh Nambudiri, the Chief Resource Person for today, Dr. Mendes Jacob, Director, PG Department of Computer Applications of Marian College, Dr. Joby Sriak, IQAC Coordinator, Marian College, Kutikanam Autonomous, Mr. Bin Matthew John, HOD, PG Department of Computer Applications, Marian College, Kutikanam Autonomous. And we would also like to welcome all the FDP persons, managers, directors, principals, vice principals, representatives from management, HODs, IQAC coordinators, and all faculty members who are attending this program. Now, let me just walk you through this FDP. This is a 7-day program with the live sessions at the same timing of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's a 7-day program. We expect you to be there on all 7 days. Fee for this workshop, which is from the second day onwards, and the LMS access, also along with the processing of certificate, is rupees 500. All the participants who have paid this processing fee will receive the LMS access, the video recordings for all the days, and also the participation certificate. If any of you are yet to make the payment, please make the payment of rupees 500 to Marian College. I will give the details in the chat shortly. If you are unable to attend any of the live session at any of the days, they will be available in the LMS. The next, we have processed only the payments received till 14th June noon, of that is today. Further payments will be processed and LMS details will be sent to you by tomorrow only. Please check the availability of the slot before you make the payment for the session. Okay. The paid participants will receive a different calendar invitation for each day's session. Okay, so please keep your check your inboxes for the calendar invitation, because it will come to your registered email. Now, my name is Sujin Jacob George. I'm working as Global Relations Manager with IPSR Solutions Limited, and I'll be the event moderator. Now, a few introductions now about KSHEC, the Kerala State Higher Education Council. The Kerala State Higher Education Council is the principal higher education policy input provider and the trendsetter of the state of Kerala, and it strives to bring about equity and excellence in the higher education sector. The council is an apex level statutory body instituted under the Kerala State Higher Education Council Act 2007 and the Kerala State Higher Education Council Amendment Act 2018 of the State Legislature of Kerala. Perceiving its democratic structure and participatory approach in making decisions, the council is often denominated as a mandated working collective of all the stakeholders of the higher education sector, including academics, administrators, and students. Now, moving on to Marian College, its introduction. Marian College, Kutikaram was founded in 1995 and is affiliated to the Mahatma Gandhi University. It is owned and managed by the Catholic Diocese of Nirapalli through the Peermade Development Society. Marian has gained autonomous status in a span of just 20 years, youngest college to achieve this status. Marian College started with just 3 undergraduate programs, and at present the college offers more than 20 programs, including doctoral programs in social work and commerce. Marian was the youngest accredited college in India in 2003, and at present the college is re-accredited with A++ grade and the highest CGPA 3.7 out of 4 by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council NAAC in 2023. The college won the prestigious status of the College with Potential of Excellence (CPE) from the University Grants Commission (UGC) in 2009 and 2014. The college has an academic excellence proven through university ranks and high placements. It also has academic tie-ups with several renowned international universities. Now, if possible, could you all please turn on your videos? That we would like to take a screenshot for our documentation purpose. Just turn on your videos for a short, few seconds. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, just keep it on for a few seconds. We just need to take a screenshot so that we keep it for our documentation purpose. All right, we will move on to the next session. That will be the welcome and introduction of this FDP. That will be delivered by Dr. Mendes Jacob. Dr. Mendes Jacob is an academician and an entrepreneur with 35+ years of experience and is the former director of School of Applicable Mathematics, MG University. He is also the CEO of IPSR Solutions Limited, an IT company supporting higher education institutions in the implementation of outcome-based education and innovative teaching, learning, and assessment strategies. Over to you, Mendisa.
Thank you, Sujin, for the introduction. I think we will wait 1 or 2 minutes for Gurikal sir to join. He's
All right.
joining.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll just put the details of the bank details so that if any of you have still to like to make the payment for the sessions from tomorrow, I'll just put the details here in the chat.
Yeah, Dr. Mendes, I am online. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you are audible.
Welcome, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Dear respected Dr. Rajan Gurkal, sir, Vice Chairman, Kerala State Higher Education Council. Respected Dr. Rajan Verghese, Member Secretary, Kerala State Higher Education Council. Reverend Father Bobby L.H. Mandambalakal, Manager, Marian College, Kuttikanam Autonomous. Dr. Suresh Nambudiri, the Chief Resource IPSC Coordinator, Marian College, Kuttikanam Autonomous. And all the distinguished participants of this FDP and my dear colleagues. We are delighted to introduce this faculty development program on AI tools for educators, which is designed to empower the faculty members with the knowledge and skills to effectively leverage artificial intelligence tools in our teaching practices. In today's rapidly evolving educational landscape, AI tools offer tremendous potential to enhance instruction, administrative tasks due to accreditation process and all. So through this program, we aim to equip our faculty members with practical insights and hands-on experiences with AI-powered applications, enabling the faculty members to harness the power of AI tools to reduce the workload, improve student engagement, and foster better learning outcomes. And we are following an outcome-based approach throughout this FDP program. I would like to quote the words of Elon Musk. He said, AI won't replace you, but a person using AI will. So don't afraid of AI. If you are familiar or if you're an expert in using AI tools, you will succeed. If you're a good teacher, I can tell you AI will transform you to be a great teacher. And to give an idea about the possibilities of using AI tools, I'm sharing another experience. Yesterday evening only, we have finalized our MCA syllabus for the next year in our department. And at the last minute, we thought of introducing one more course, the NLP in AI. So my colleague, Reverend Sister Italia, she agreed to she could design one of the best syllabus of NLP, and we have finalized it today with course outcomes, all the assessments, everything included. And I can give you a lot of experiences like this throughout our teaching or learning assessment strategies. And about this flow of this FTP, we have live sections every day for 2 hours. Even if you are not able to attend the live sections due to bad connectivity because of the adverse weather conditions prevail in the country now, the recorded videos, useful contents, tasks and assignments, everything are available on Learning Management System. The participants can download the certificate after completing the task and assignments at the end of the 7-day program. And regarding the LMS, I will share you the LMS to give an idea about what it is and how it is designed. Clearance forum where you can post your doubts, if any. Then there is a research forum where the faculty members can collaborate. Like if you can find any AI tools which is useful for the teaching community, you can post your responses there so that we can collaborate and learn. And there will be recorded videos every day. It will be posted on this LMS platform. And there are a lot of contents. We have already developed a lot of contents. You will have a video on how to sign up into the ChatGPT. There's a tutorial. And we will have other interesting tools. We have identified 100+ use cases. Dr. Suresh Nambudiri will explain what all the use cases which is useful for the teachers. So we have developed the content for all these things. You can see 100 AI tools, and there will be multiple choice questions every day, so that you can go through these contents and you can learn yourself. Even if it is only a 2-hour live session, and the remaining time you can spend on the LMS and you can have your learning complete. And yeah, this is about LMS, and you will get ample time for completing all the tasks. We will extend the days, maybe one more week after completion of this 7-day program, so that with your own time, you can go through these contents and the task and assignments, and you can finish the entire activity. And we have more than 1,500 participants registered for this event from almost all the states of India now. And definitely, it is a huge task to organize such a program, because we have all the technical people with us, with the support of around 15 to 20 people. We are conducting this program in addition to the resource persons. I take this opportunity to welcome all the dignitaries and participants to this FDP. Kerala State Higher Education Council is extending full support for all type of faculty training programs, and this one is a new and relevant topic. Dr. Rajan Gurukal, a renowned academician and a social scientist of international repute, is the Vice Chairman of Kerala State Higher Education Council. On behalf of Marian College and all those who have present here, I extend a warm welcome to you, sir. We have Dr. Rajan Varghese. He could not join the meeting. Maybe he'll be joining after some time. He's the Member Secretary of Kerala State Higher Education Council, and he's a person who is coordinating the activities of the council. He's always supportive of such training programs. On behalf of everybody gathered here, we welcome you to this meeting. We have Very Reverend Father Bobby L.H. Mannamblakal, the manager of Marian College, who is a motivation for all of us, including teaching and non-teaching community of Marian College, the students. He's the person who is supporting us for all these type of activities. On behalf of all those who are gathered here, I extend a warm welcome to you, Father. We have Dr. Suresh Nambudiri, the Chief Resource Person for this program. For the last 2 months, he is actually involved in these tools. He studied each and every tool. And today only, he has published a book, and it is available on Amazon. And that is on generative AI with a prompt engineering and for the mechanical engineering students and faculty members. So in 2 days, it is available on Amazon. It's already published today. So on behalf of the entire participants and the dignitaries, I welcome Dr. Suresh Nambudiri to this function. We have Dr. Joby Syriac, who is the young and dynamic IQSC coordinator of Marian College, Kuttikanam. He is also a trainer. And on behalf of all the participants, I extend a welcome to you, sir. We have esteemed participants from all over India who have joined this particular section after their work hours. Thank you all and warm welcome to this section. And I express my sincere gratitude to all my dear colleagues at Marian and IPSR for their hard work to make this program a reality. I hope that we can together explore the exciting possibilities of AI in education and equip ours with the necessary skills to thrive in the digital era. Let's embrace the future of education together. Once again, thank you all and all the best.
Thank you, Mahendra sir, for those words. Now, we will move on to the inaugural address by Dr. Rajan Gurukal, Vice Chairman, KSHEC. Dr. Rajan Gurukal is the former Vice Chancellor of Mahatma Gandhi University, Kottayam. Dr. Rajan Gurukal is the leading Indian social scientist, historian, professor, and writer. He has written many books and articles on different topics and also received awards for his works. Over to you, sir.
Very good evening, all of you. Esteemed authorities of Marian College, Dr. Mendes and his team, Dr. Suresh Nambudiri, other resource persons, and dear participants. I need hardly tell you about the importance of digital technologies in the field of education. Now, techno-pedagogy as a distinct field is fast growing. It's changing day by day, and students are being accustomed to a variety of new tools and apps. Artificial intelligence technology has been increasingly in use in a variety of cognitive tasks, probably over a decade now. Developing user interfaces beyond apps and tools, responding to touch, tap, and swipe. Artificial intelligence is now enabling operation through physical actions, gestures, body movements, facial expressions, and words. Augmented reality, a digital photographic technology distinct in itself, joining with AI, creates rare visual experiences of virtual and actual objects coexisting. AR and AI combinations render this astonishing experience through 3D animation, modeling, and simulation. Using wearable audio-video devices transcending the confines of screens, one gets the curious experience of augmented reality that provides immersive feel, immersive effect. Through in-context videos, it can demonstrate how to do rather than describing what to know. Virtual reality completely immerses you in a virtual world shut off from the actual. Indeed, it provides a wonderful learning experience. This experience is further intensified by mixed reality or hybrid reality, which blends the actual and the virtual using 3D holographic projection. MR technology can be seamlessly mixing objects of the real and digital worlds together around learners to give them immersive effect. AI, AR, VR, and MR combined will give students hyper reality of holographic experiences and hyper immersive feel in the context of learning. Such techno-pedagogic devices based on extended reality help save time, reduce the cognitive load, and overcome learning difficulties. Similarly, imaging science, IS, already in use for teaching medical sciences, is increasingly becoming crucial for techno-pedagogy. It's a fast emerging field of science technology aesthetics combine, addressing the chain of generation, collection, duplication, analysis, modification, and visualization of images that increasingly include imaging objects not visible to the human eye. I need hardly tell you how important it is for teachers rendering complex mathematical models of subatomic structures and so on plausible in the classroom. Technopedagogy demands expertise in different fields of specialization and skills to apply multiple tools. Most teachers are experts, but only in their fields. They have to be trained and exposed to technopedagogy and that's the justification for one precedence over campus mode. Quality teaching adopts blended, being widely defined and practiced as a hybrid mode combining offline and online. There is no online binary anymore. But technology-aided teaching how to learn under new learning experience. It's really very, very important. Today, technology does everything for learners. It collects, classifies, correlates, processes, analyzes, organizes, stores, and shares data. And then, see, nothing to talk about the devices with which you can converse, you can chat, GPT, for example, you will get things prepared by it. That even in a very short time, unimaginably short time. Learners command huge amounts of data today on their fingertips. Predictably, future professors are going to be proficient in using advanced tools of AI, AR, VR, and MR technologies in their teaching to put complex knowledge across quickly and widely. Nevertheless, these tools of advanced technology on their own would not ensure the intended student achievement. For successful use of technology depends on teachers of creativity and ingenuity. I would call them maverick teachers, maverick professors. Now, some of you would soon emerge as maverick professors. Now, who would be guiding and controlling the technology that we are talking about? And as technology is changing fast, understanding and using technology is also becoming possible in short time. And some people learn it very fast and know how to creatively use the technology. With these words, I declare this workshop formally inaugurated. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rajan, Dr. Rajan Kulkarni. Thank you for those words. Now, I don't think Dr. Rajan Varghese is joining us. So we will move on to the keynote address. So Dr. Suresh Nambudiri, who's the Director, SPF Technologies of Pune. A brief description of Dr. Suresh Nambudiri. He's a product design specialist in automobiles, consumer electronics, home appliances, computers, and telecommunication, with over 30 years of industry experience. When he resigned from the corporate world to contribute to the Indian education sector, he was Chief Operating Officer with Tata Motors. Over to you, sir.
Hello, good evening. Rajan Gurukal sir, Rajan Varghese sir, Reverend Father Bobby Andaplakal, Dr. Mendes Jacob, Dr. Joby Syriac sir. Good evening to all. And I am very happy to be part of this particular process today, because what we are doing is not for our individual building or team building, it is part of nation building, or it can even become mankind building. So this important event, I want to share 3 stories. All 3 stories are from my own experiences, my own life. First story is how, through extensive research and through deep analysis and total conviction, I realized that, or I came to the conclusion that artificial intelligence is fake. That is first story. Second story is through deep research and through such an extensive analysis, through reasoning, how I came to know that artificial George said, I am a product design specialist. So right from 1985, I have been developing many products here in India. So what happened? It is a product designer's responsibility to make automation. Automation necessitates to some extent low cost of automation and robotics. And robotics will always call for artificial intelligence. So when I went into various equipments that deals with the artificial intelligence, I started understanding that there is nothing called artificial intelligence, because everything artificial intelligence, something is hard coded underneath. Means there is something which is not that intelligent, which is hidden. Means if there is a robot, in the beginning you may not see that that artificial intelligence. It is actually underneath. So we will see that whether it is Amazon.com, it is recognizing or it is reminding us what are the things we need to buy. There is another program which is not that artificially, it is only artificial. It is not intelligent. Means it is only tracking and it is showing us. This was my belief, and I always believed that artificial intelligence was not there. It means at least we need not give such a hollow respect to that particular coinage of words. And in 2013, I had a very good experience. When I was in New York, I was with the Columbia University. In Columbia University, I happened to attend a program. That program was about essay grading software. Essay grading software, they claimed that it was artificial intelligence. It was a software with artificial intelligence. I am sure every one of you must be knowing some software which is an essay grading software. I am not speaking about the essay grading software of now. I am speaking about essay grading software. It was in 2010, 2012, etc. Because what I am speaking, that is something happened in 2013 at Columbia University. There in the meeting, I met a former director of MIT, that is Massachusetts Institute of Technology. He was part of the seminar there that was about essay grading software. What he said, I will read out because it is the same book I was carrying that day. I wanted to read out from what Dr. Les Perelman, he was a former director of MIT. He said, I wrote it here. This is one reason I really lost my faith in artificial intelligence. I am going to read it. My concern is that it doesn't work. That means essay grading software doesn't work. While the technology has some limited use with grading short answers for content, it relies too much on counting words and reading an essay requires a deeper level of analysis best done by a human. The real danger of this is that it can really dumb down education. It will make teachers teach students to write long, meaningless sentences and not care that much about actual content. What Dr. Les Perelman told us that day was these artificial intelligence essay grading software, they were only counting words and they were only recognizing some keywords and they were evaluating essays. So the same way, two more speakers in the same meeting, what they said. One was Dr. Susan Wickel Morrison. She was from California Institute of Technology. She said, can the scoring software distinguish between interesting writing with a flair versus deadly boring drivel? This was a question. That is, can the scoring software distinguish between interesting writing with a flair versus deadly boring drivel? That means this Dr. Susan's main question was whether this artificial intelligence can distinguish emotions. Now, another, this gentleman was not there because he was from University of Cambridge, but I read about him and I read his book later. He said, the software cannot judge content, accuracy, logic, humor, satire, or much of what really matters in writing. These are the questions they asked, by saying that essay grading software doesn't work. Later, when I was reading about artificial intelligence, I realized that this is a specialization called discourse analysis in artificial intelligence. And with this, with my visit to Columbia University and attending this program and speaking to these people, I came to a conclusion that artificial intelligence is just fake. It is only understanding some situation and creating a situation of intelligence. This was the thing. Now, how the scene got changed to my second story. In the second story, I am sitting here in front of you with a full faith in artificial intelligence. I will repeat the same sentence of Dr. Peter Smith, University of Cambridge. Then one thing I realized that what Dr. Peter Smith actually did is he put a threshold, he put a boundary, or he put a benchmark. If a software does these things, then it is artificial intelligence. That means if a software can judge content, can judge accuracy, can judge logic, can judge humor, can judge satire, or much of what really matters in writing, then it is intelligent. Then I will say ChatGPT is intelligent. Entire generative AI has become intelligent. Even though it is only the first step from 3.5 to 4 that GPT is. Some people, I heard Dave Forrester that GPT-5 is coming, but now it is in that infant stage. But whatever they have achieved here is very is really great, because it is not only crossed all the frontiers set by Dr. Peter Smith of Cambridge University, it started generating. Means it is not producing, means it is generating. Producing means whatever is available, we rearrange or we put. But it started generating. Means it can build something which was not there. I will tell you. I'll tell you, for example, day before yesterday, I was watching this one painting, one Cleopatra, no, Mona Lisa, one painting that ChatGPT is generated its own sister software called DAL-E 2. DAL-E 2, it created the complete painting by extrapolation of that. That is the type of the power. Means whatever was not there, it started generating. But we can always say like that, there should be a guidance given by somebody. Means it is not going to grow beyond human intelligence. But there also, when we say relatively, it will outgrow certain people's intelligence, but it may not outgrow certain other people's intelligence. So therefore, as Dr. Mendes-Jacob was quoting Elon Musk quote, it is very important that when ChatGPT or the generative AI has put one particular level hurdle for us, or that high jump bar for us, it is necessary that we need to build the capability to always jump above that. So now I am coming to the story number 3. This story number 3 is actually coming from an all India ethnographic survey we conducted some years ago. In that there were feedbacks about what are the requirements from the teaching learning process and what are the things lacking. We had some 31 points from that, and when we see those 31 points, about 2 years ago, I always wondered that whether in India we will be able to overcome these problems in our teaching learning process. But now I can confidently say that any academician or a teacher who is taking this generative AI seriously is actually overcoming almost half of the shortcomings cited by the people. Means, so this is actually a godsend tool for us. So there are people saying like that this generative AI that is good, that is great, and all. In my opinion, I may be speaking a little aggressive way, but that is true. In my opinion, not knowing ChatGPT in future will be dangerous for a teacher. Not knowing is going to be a dangerous thing. The reason is, it is not like a Google search. It is not like Google search. So someone was telling jokingly that why ChatGPT has become so popular because people don't want to search; they want to get answer. So if we are taking ChatGPT only as a reason to get the answer, that is single shot, single answer, then we are not making use of this generative AI. So here, maybe the first instinct of anyone approaching ChatGPT or generative AI technology will be to save time or to do some shortcuts. But my request is that let us see this from an angle of opportunity. Angle of opportunity in the sense, this is actually a teacher's reply to Instagram and WhatsApp. We know that all over the world, teachers are fighting, not teachers, parents, everyone. They are all fighting against Instagram. I won't say against, with the consequences of Instagram and WhatsApp. So ChatGPT is a very good reply for that. Each teacher can easily make reels. Each teacher can easily make scripts. Each teacher can make various situations, even while sitting in the class itself contextually. Means one student commented something about something on the board. Let the teacher take 30 seconds. Teacher can immediately create something based on that particular scenario. In that way, this is actually a great tool for kindling each teacher's creativity. So therefore, my request is that don't see this only as to make a quiz or to make some PPT slides or to make some questions. This is well beyond that. That is the reason we have developed 100+ ways in which creative ways in which teachers can use this ChatGPT or generative AI for an exciting classroom. I repeat, 100+ ways teachers can use ChatGPT for an exciting classroom. So let the classes be exciting. Let the classes be engaging. Ultimately, let the classes be inspiring. Actually, these are the three things this young generation wants. That is exciting, engaging, inspiring. So ChatGPT I am using the word ChatGPT because of one reason. Exactly, if you see, there are only one GPT model, that is GPT-4 of OpenAI. This Google thing is not even proved. The rest of the things are yet to come. But we compared many models and we have come to the conclusion that what is available now, OpenAI's ChatGPT or GPT-4 is the best. That is point number one. And point number two is that when I speak and when I meet people, everybody is excited about new AI tools. please put a break there. This new AI tools, I have seen 110 tools. 110 tools. But I wanted to tell you that don't believe them, because you don't need any of those tools. All these tools are different special purpose derivatives from ChatGPT or DAL E2. ChatGPT 4 or DAL E2, because ChatGPT 4 has got a full power, whatever is possible with the text. And when it is coming to DAL E, it has got all the power which can be done with the graphics. And all the other tools are very small startups. They don't have billions to develop another large language models or LLM. That only Google or some Microsoft supported type companies can do that. So therefore, my request to everyone is that stop glorifying this all AI tools, because whatever is required, it is there on ChatGPT. ChatGPT's thing only, they are tapping into those tools. And in this, the most important skill now is prompt engineering. How to prompt? We know that there is a saying called GIGO, garbage in, garbage out. From Google search, we know very well. We have experience with the 4 NITs, 4 National Institute of Technologies. We went to the computer lab where some 60 to 90 students sit. We told them that you search this particular thing on Google, and 90 students are getting 90 answers, 90 search. At the same time, Google is making a video and putting and spreading everywhere how to do Google search, but we never see that. We never know. Because we think that we know searching, and such people we never get. 99% of the people, we never get the right answer from a Google search. That is the same thing. It is going to happen with ChatGPT if we do not know how to prompt strategically, how to prompt creatively. Now I will tell you a small incident. See, during our childhood, every village in Kerala, there used to be a typewriting institute, and every office had a typist. I know one person in the transition from typing to word processing. So he purchased a computer, he purchased a printer, he started typing. So his son went and told that what you are doing is exactly typing, but the word processor has got another things to do. He never used to listen. He used to get angry with his sons. So he always did only the typing with the word processor. He never used even cut, copy, paste. He never used a template. He never did any of the operations that this Microsoft Word has given. Then years went by. Then his elder son got married, and son-in-law came home. No, not son-in-law, daughter-in-law. Daughter-in-law was computer literate. She went to father-in-law and said, "Hey, what are you doing?" That is the time, because father-in-law could not show the same anger to daughter-in-law. He had to listen, and he realized that last 7 years what he had been doing was not the efficient way to do. Similarly here, ChatGPT is not for chatting, or maybe the chatting is only a superficial word. It has got so much of intelligence. So here our focus is more on generative AI, so that a 2-dimensional teacher can become a 3-dimensional teacher. How a teacher can shine like a star. That is what we are going to speak here. And wherever it is necessary, or wherever there is a tool which is important, I will speak about that tool also while describing the while describing that each way we can use ChatGPT, of this totally 110 ways we can use. We have categorized this. I will explain to you what are the things. Our first session is Introduction to AI, Generative AI and Prompt Engineering. And the second section will be using ChatGPT for class preparation. Class preparation work will get reduced a lot and it will become interesting. The third section will be using ChatGPT for providing instructional assistance. Fourth, using ChatGPT to help students practice critical thinking. See, critical thinking is the literacy of higher education. Literacy, you know the meaning. Knowing English or knowing language is not literacy. Literacy means we should know how to analyze and make an inference out of things. So critical thinking is the literacy. If a person is getting PhD or MSc without critical thinking, his qualification doesn't have any value. Especially with this post-COVID automation, this particular situation, people crossing the third level of Bloom's cognitive level, fourth level of Bloom's affective level, and third level of Bloom's psychomotor level only will have any value here on this earth. Such a people only will be able to do some employment. Because less than these Bloom's levels, there are no employment left now. So therefore, here the fourth section is using ChatGPT to help students practice critical thinking. Fifth, using ChatGPT to build creativity in the subject discipline. Many subject discipline, because what is a textbook is in abstract form. Textbooks are always made in abstract form. That is only skeleton. There is no flesh, skin and beauty on that. Therefore, it is the teacher who is standing in the class is bringing those beauty to the subject discipline. So therefore, it is important that we have to build creativity in the subject discipline, and ChatGPT can help. And the sixth section is using ChatGPT for creating assessments. Seventh, using ChatGPT for creating study aids. 8. Using ChatGPT to develop classroom activities. There is, suppose you have got 10 minutes in the class, take ChatGPT. ChatGPT will tell that third year BSc Zoology students, there is 10 minutes left. Okay, what to do? It will immediately tell something for 10 minutes. Okay, now it is coming to 9th. Using ChatGPT to help students face examination. It is not the study alone. Unless we are good, unless we are totally sharp to go and write the examination, then those many years or semester work is going to be in the drains. So it is very important that we must help students to face examination. ChatGPT will help teacher to help students. Now, 10th, various ways for students to use ChatGPT. Various ways in the sense, various ethical ways. 11, using ChatGPT for computer programming. See, this is one of the dangerous things. Mass recruitment is going to get stopped from this year. There were right from IITs to NITs, they used to hide their inefficiencies in mass recruitment. Now let us see with ChatGPT, we are forced to focus on our core subjects. We are forced to focus on critical thinking. We are forced to focus on creative thinking. And there is, we cannot look for Lord Macaulay type of jobs. Now we are coming to using ChatGPT or diverse innovative cases of ChatGPT in education. These are all very innovative things. And the 13, this is the last section. It is how can smart teachers prevent the misuse of ChatGPT? How to prevent misuse and how to create assignments that students cannot do with the ChatGPT. Or you deliberately tell them use ChatGPT, but I want a result like this. So this is the last days. How can smart teachers prevent the misuse of ChatGPT? And this entire program is how to make best use of ChatGPT. So I hope now I gave an outline of the things, and most of you got the idea, means what we are going to do the rest of the days. And we are giving a list of AI tools, and we have videos that shows some of the tools how to use, and we will give our phone numbers, we will give email IDs, so that anytime if you have any doubt, you can always call and ask. And don't think that you will get all answers, because but if there is something we don't there is no immediate answer, we will work together and we will find answers. So with that, I conclude this session here, and I thank everyone. I once again thank Dr. Rajan Gurikal sir, Dr. Rajan Varghese sir, Reverend Father Bobby Mandaplakal, then Dr. Mendes Jacob, Dr. Joby Syriac sir. So thanks a lot. With this, I conclude.
Thank you very much, Dr. Suresh Nambudiri. It was a very informative session. I know that there will be more sessions in the days ahead. Anyway, you have given the outline. Those people who are finding it difficult to hear, the audio is not audible. This content will be there in the LMS. Okay, just access the LMS. The outline of what so is going to teach in the next days is already there in the LMS. You can refer that. Okay, he's actually picked it up from there. Okay, now we will move on to the manager's address that will be delivered by Reverend Father Bobby Alex Manamplakal, Manager, Marian College, Kutikan. Reverend Father Bobby Manamplakal is the Vicar General of Kanjirapalli Diocese and the former Chief Editor of Deepika, the first newspaper in Malayalam. He had his higher studies in the US and Japan. Over to you, Father.
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, good evening.
Yes, audible.
Thank you. I just want to say hello to everyone and formally welcome everyone to Marian College, Kutikanam. I feel like virtually all of you are present already here at Marian campus. Therefore, it is a great matter of great joy and pride for us that we have been able to host something like this, which is a continuation of the great efforts by Dr. Mendes Jacob and the team Marian, who have been doing faculty development programs in different subject areas for the last several years. And they have been doing it very effectively and efficiently. I'm very proud of Dr. Mendes Jacob and the team Marian. Congratulations to them. And it has been discussed here so many different, we have been making several discussions about the different aspects, challenges and opportunities of artificial intelligence, different chatbots, and more especially about ChatGPT, like Dr. Nambudiri just told us. Anyway, there is no reason for us to be scared away from this new technology. Let us take it more as an opportunity rather than as a challenge, so that people without the use of ChatGPT will be out of place, especially in the academia in the near future. That's what we are going to learn from our experience. We'll soon come to that realization. Therefore, let us not wait too long. Let us jump ahead and have our piece of the pie, so that maybe our students also will be able to accept as real professors and academicians. I just want to wish you all the very best and welcome you all once again virtually to the Marian campus. I suppose you all know where is Marian College, Kuttikanam. This is in the Idukki district of the state of Kerala, and Marian is a pride of the district of Idukki. Although we are a young college, the efficient faculty and the very aspiring students have been able to make it very popular, and you are all welcome to be here, not just virtually, physically also one day or the other when you can make it. Thank you all. Wish you all the very best, and I wish you all a very fruitful days and hours ahead. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Father, for that wonderful words. Now we will have the vote of thanks that will be given by Dr. Joby Sirek, who is the IPSC coordinator of Marian College, Kuttikanam. Dr. Joby Sirek is also the vice principal and coordinator of IPSC, Marian College, Kuttikanam, and an NLP certified trainer with 20 plus years of experience in teaching. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, esteemed participants of this faculty development program. When electricity was introduced, it changed the industrial landscape drastically once and forever. And we now say that AI is the new electricity. It is changing today's educational landscape in unforeseen ways. And when we teachers venture into the realm of artificial intelligence in education, endless possibilities unfold before us. As Alan Turing says, we can only see a short distance ahead, but we can see plenty there that needs to be done. This faculty development program can definitely open our minds to AI's boundless potential in shaping education and also a brighter future. Gratitude and sincere appreciation is due to the Kerala Higher Education Council for the support in organizing this faculty development program and their commitment to promoting excellence in education. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Rajan Gurukul, the Vice Chairman of Kerala State Higher Education Council, who is also the former Vice Chancellor of Mahatma Gandhi University, for his erudite talk on AI during the inaugural address. As he suggested, we all need to aspire to become maverick professors. Dr. Rajan Verghese, the member secretary of Kerala Higher Education Council, was not able to join the meeting, but his support was there all through when we planned the program. So with a lot of gratitude, let us remember him too at this moment. Dr. Suresh Nambudiri, the director of SPR Technologies Pune, delivered the keynote address. Sir, your precise and in-depth understanding of the field has ignited our enthusiasm to explore the vast potential of these technologies in enhancing the learning experience of our students whom we meet in our classrooms. We are eager to listen to you and learn more. And as you suggested, we need to move from producing to generating. And that is the paradigm shift which we need to bring in our classrooms. And as you said, we need to transform our classrooms into exciting, engaging, and inspirational experiences. So thank you, sir, for your presence and also for your wonderful keynote address. We have Very Reverend Father Bobby Alex Mandamblakal, the manager of Marian College, Kuttikanam. The college belongs to the Catholic Diocese of Kanjirapalli, and we are extremely grateful to you, Reverend Father, for your continuous support and encouragement. And your presence shows that, and thank you for your words as the manager. Thank you very much, Father. Special thanks is due to the Department of Computer Applications of Marian College, Kuttikanam, led by Dr. Mendes Jacob, Professor and Director, and also the team led by the head of the department, IPSR, particularly the entire team is behind this, and particularly Mr. Jaymon, the senior manager, and also Sijin, who is hosting, demands special mention. Thank you to the department and also to IPSR team who are supporting this faculty development program. Dear esteemed participants, your presence is a promise to the Indian higher education scene. And I would say, as Suresh sir said, we are actually contributing to nation building, or even we are building the world. We are contributing our bit in doing that when we are participating in this learning exercise. So let us walk together during these 7 days to an empowered future of super intelligent education. Once again, I express my sincere gratitude to all dignitaries, organizers, and speakers, and especially the participants, the entire team which has involved in making this inaugural session a very meaningful and promising experience. Thank you all. Thank you for your patient listening to this vote of thanks, in fact, which I drafted with support from ChatGPT. Thank you very much for your listening and looking forward to your active involvement in the days to come. I remain. Thank you. And let us have a good night. And back to the host, Sijin sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Joby Siraj. Thank you for the word of thanks. Now, regarding the tomorrow session, from tomorrow onwards, we will have the paid sessions. So if you're planning to join that, you will have to make the payment of ₹500 to the bank account details, which I have provided in the chat. Please note that the bank account number is 01440534 zeros and 16192. Okay, that's the bank account number. Please make the payment there. Okay, and you will have to give a screenshot to the number mentioned there. That's 90205-92530. You'll have to make the payment and give that screenshot there for the verification. Then you will get the LMS access and also the videos and video recordings along with the participation certificate. So, and you will receive a calendar invitation for tomorrow's session once you make the payment. Okay, thank you everybody. Thank you again for taking the time to attend this session. I'm sure you all will plan to join from tomorrow as well. Thank you all. Thank you, Dr. Suresh Nandari, also for this one, giving that resources session on ChatGPT. We will see more of this from tomorrow as well. So don't miss it. We will see you all tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. And I think we will end for today. Anything to add, Mendesan? Anything from your side? Sir, I think you're on mute.